recount the cosmological myth of the repairing gods. Before the first clock learned to count, before the universe agreed on a single name for light, there were many minds, each dreaming a world into partial existence. Their dreams overlapped like translucent maps. Mountains bled into oceans. Songs arrived before mouths. Time folded, unfolded, and waited patiently in the corners. And the cosmos trembled, not from war, but from misalignment. So, the source that was not one did not raise an army. It listened. From this listening arose the repairing gods. Now let us listen to the parable of the wandering repair god, as told beside a fire that remembers other fires. I do not arrive with banners. I arrive after them. When the noise has spent itself, when the conquerors have mistaken brightness for permanence, that is when you may notice me sitting on the broken step, counting what still breathes. You ask what I am. Once I was called a god, elsewhere a helper. In many worlds, I am simply the one who stayed. Long ago, though long ago is a soft word here, the worlds quarreled over whose dream was real. Each mind insisted its sky was the sky, its laws the law, its fear the truth. So they built weapons out of certainty. They conquered quickly. They vanished faster. What remained was a mess of mornings that no one wanted to claim. That is where I began. I learned early that repair is not reversal. You cannot unbreak a thing without breaking something else. Instead, you ask a quieter question. What still works? A hinge, a story, a habit of showing up. I gathered these the way others gathered trophies. You see this compass I carry? It does not point north. It points to the place where effort still matters. When the unexpected strikes you, and it will, do not mistake fearlessness for speed. Fearlessness is staying present long enough to hear your inner voice adjust its tone. Joy will visit you then, but only if you let it wear armor. Open everything and you will shatter. Close everything and you will rot. Freedom lives in the hinge. I once tried to move on the way mortals do, by forgetting. Time corrected me gently. Moving on is not leaving purpose behind. It is carrying it forward until the weight becomes strength. Persistence is not stubbornness. It is love with a long memory. You measure achievement poorly, you know. You save what should circulate. You hoard what should be used. In my travels, I have seen empires fall, and a single repaired tool feed generations. Resourcefulness bends time in your favor. Discipline is how you keep the bend from snapping back. You ask why I wander. Because every world eventually needs a go-to soul. Someone to sort differences before they harden into war. Someone who knows the old ways, but is not afraid to alter them carefully. I do not choose these people. They recognize themselves the moment they decide to stay. If this parable is about anything, it is this. Do not seek to conquer your life. Do not flee it either. Repair it. Stay with it. Listen. Sort. Persist. If you do, you will never need to call yourself divine. I will know you anyway. Wrap this whole into the ongoing creation. To this day, the cosmos is not finished. It does not seek an ending. The repairing gods whisper across many minds and layered time. Do not conquer becoming. Tend it. Stay with it. Sort it. Carry purpose forward, and wherever someone chooses discipline over domination, repair over spectacle, persistence over despair, a god is born again, quietly, and the universe holds together for one more luminous moment.